is RWA Thanksgiving Throwdown, and we continue with a Thanksgiving tradition, a 4-on-4 elimination match.
I'm looking forward to this one. This just, it really does bring me back to the days of turkey, leftovers, Survivor Series. What better way to bring in the holidays than with a 4-on-4 elimination matchup?
Introducing team number 1 at a total combined weight of 720 pounds from House Monarchy. First I present Johnny Medina, and a cut above the rest, the chef, Peter Gianni. They are the King's Guard, and their partners, Prince Jamari Harlow and King BMT. This is the Monarchy!
You would think since losing the RWA Championship, BMT would just go down and down. Oh, I spoke too soon. BMT formed Prince Gianni. He got Young Boy. He got Super Fro. Formed this ultimate group. Helped them win the Monarchy Invitational Mixed Tag Tournament. Then, unfortunately, Young Boy and Super Fro go down. But don't worry, BMT has friends all around. Friends, that's a loose term.
I doubt BMT has any friends, but he certainly has those he works closely with. And Peter Gianni, his stock continues to rise as his position here in the King's Guard seems to just be elevating by nature. And quite frankly, this Johnny Medina, last time I saw him in competition up against AJP, he was quite formidable. I feel as though the Monarchy might have the right substitutions in mind here.
Taking AJP to his limits to kick off last month's show, but BMT is fired up for this one. We've seen last month, unfortunately, BMT wrestled back-to-back matches, losing the RWA Tag Team Championships to the unit. But when the unit is together, it's almost like I'm watching the Justice League. Justice League assembled.
Practically unstoppable when those guys are all on the same page. I feel as though the Monarchy, as per usual, might be in over their head tonight. But that's never stopped them in the past. That's never stopped them from tilting the scales into their favor. I just don't know if they're going to be able to pull that off tonight. And I can't help but notice that the Queen of New England is not joining us.
Bobby Rossi, you got to keep a hand in her swivel. Yeah, she'll be around probably.
Absolutely.
Their opponents from Unit Territory at a total combined weight of 798.99 pounds. They are collectively your RWA Tag Team Champions, sponsored tonight by James Coughlin Restoration and Ann McGee, the entitled AJP. His tag team partner, Dream Crusher, Danny Miles. Their partner, the OG of New England, Trigger, the OG. And rounding out the team, he is Pro Wrestling Savior, the one, JT Dunn. Ladies and gentlemen, this is the Unit!
Talk about different atmosphere in the RWA. We talk about when Waves and Curls come out, just a different feeling. When the Unit comes out, you know business is about to go down.
You feel as if they're claiming the arena, they're claiming the energy. And boy, is that one way to get inside of your adversary's head. One might say that the match is already won before the opening bell even sounds. But the Monarchy is no stranger to cerebral warfare of their own. They're no stranger to having to make audibles, make changes on the turn of a dime. This is going to be a fantastic matchup. I don't think one referee is enough.
I don't think so. Tony P, the best in business. We might need to get Manny Souza or TJ Richter out.
Seriously.
But in a situation like this, Bobby Rossi, what do you think BMT Oh, you said it perfectly. Manny Souza is coming out here.
I mean, I'm not trying to sell Tony P short. He is a master of his craft, but you have so many different people here with a wide range of personalities. Anything can happen at any time.
Mention a wide range of personalities. What does BMT look for when you recruit somebody? Whoever's willing to take his money?
Obedience. That's what he's looking for, focus and obedience above anything else. Oh, things are starting to get nasty here in the ring. And Tony P, without having starting quarterbacks in the ring, is sounding for the bell just to try to gain some semblance of order here. I do not envy this man.
JT Dunn telling the unit, I'll be able to handle this one. BMT, starting quarterback for his team. It's starting to tick him off a little bit, it seems like.
Dunn gonna lock horns with Brendan Michael Thomas.
Shoulder tackle from JT, knocking down BMT to his feet, but fast as always, BMT is an answer for whatever JT Dunn is doing, as what a cartwheel from JT Dunn.
And BMT knows better than that. BMT knows better than that, but JT Dunn knows how to get under people's skin better than anybody else.
And just like this, collision going down right now. The unit, the Monarchy, trading blow for blow. Gianni and AJP, Danny Miles and Medina, Jamari and OG, BMT and JT. This is absolute chaos right now.
Honestly, I don't know how Tony decided he was going to sign up for this one. God bless him. Make sure there's a little extra in the envelope for him, T. Phoenix, will you? All members of the Monarchy now have their eyes on some member of the unit, and they all miss big. Now the tables have turned.
Unit absolutely fired up for this one. You could see unit territory has arrived here in the RWA. But now Danny Miles, cannonball to Medina.
One of the most lethal cannonballs you will see. And everyone's just going to take a page out of Danny's book. I like it.
AJP going for one. You don't see that one in his arsenal, but wait a minute. OG's going to fly. Cannonball to Prince Jamari. Back and forth right now, taking different tries. The unit, 4 cannonballs to the corner. But now, what's the unit looking at? No, Bobby Rossi. Are we going to see the unit take flight?
I mean, I've seen them all take to the air in the past. It would not surprise me. JT sounding the war drums. AJP from the perch.
Wiping the Monarchy right down. AJP now fired up. And what a way to set the tone for this match.
Take it easy with the guardrails.
Setting the tone for this match. AJP picking up BMT, throwing him in the ring. And JT Dunn now still in this one.
AJP wisely getting back into the ring here. Back onto the apron. Better take some notes from Papa Dunn there, boy.
Going under, and here comes Prince Jamari Harlow. First time in the ring for the RWA. We've seen BMT and Ariel align himself with Prince Jamari. BMT's taking him under his wing, but JT now, experience is huge in this one. Here comes Danny Miles.
And I feel as though this young fella has the least amount of experience that compared to everyone else in this ring. He's in the worst part of town right now, the wrong side of the tracks. Oh!
Everyone gets a try. OG drilling him down. Dunn drop kick to the back. Danny Miles. Yeesh. And AJ for one good measure. That's the chemistry in this match we talk about. BMT, he could buy whoever he wants, but the unit is like a brotherhood. They read each other front and back.
That's chemistry like that. You can't buy, you can't train to have it. When you're on the same page as somebody, you don't even have to look at them. They just know where to be at the right time. That is absolutely invaluable.
Prince Shamari getting AJP in the corner, tagging in BMT. I would expect one of the King's Guards to come in as BMT and Prince Shamari get him in the opposite post now. Double Irish whip. Sending Jamari, boot to Jamari. BMT now, boot to BMT. Catching him in the midsection, backstabber to the entitled one, and just like that, the tides have turned. BMT now, cover. You too.
That was a lot of offense in a short amount of time. AJP, from the looks of things, it seems as if he might be the first one eliminated in this matchup, if I were to make any guesses. But it might make me eat my words too, the kid, because we've seen him fight his way for plenty of pickles in the past.
Gianni getting AJP in the midsection, but gotta give credit to BMT. I don't like saying those words, but the second BMT was going for the pinfall at AJP, he pulled AJP in his corner. Smart tactic right there. Fast tag to Gianni, and here comes Medina now.
Johnny Medina, who had a good showing up against AJP in some singles competition a few months ago. Looking to show what kind of value he can provide here to this 4-on-4 matchup. Medina throwing some displeasantries to the unit as he tosses AJP to the wolves. And I know damn right well what he's looking to do here.
Medina doing whatever it takes, the unit getting in, but Tony P holding them back. There's nothing that they could do as BMT and his goons are absolutely unloaded right now.
Tony P getting played like an out-of-tune accordion. The Monarchy, knowing that they had his back, just absolutely meleeed AJP, mugged in Providence.
Trying to do whatever it takes, cutting the ring in half, absolutely unloading on AJP, not able to make a tag in this match. And so far, everyone in the Monarchy is shifting in and out. It's very strategic right now, and they seem to have some sort of rotation going.
And they certainly do. They're not letting either one, a member, getting too fatigued, too beat up. They're all pretty much at coasting around 85-90%. But now AJP, second wind in his sails, looking to fight his way to freedom, to no avail.
If you recall, last month it was supposed to be AJP taking on Peter Gianni. And you know what he told AJP? I'm good. I don't need to wrestle you. But BMT brings in Medina, and BMT into this match as he targets the midsection once again of AJP. BMT getting AJP in the corner right now, exactly where he wants him, keeping it in the corner. All four members legal. Big chop to AJP. AJP grabbing BMT, big chop, but BMT trying once again. And in pro wrestling, you just need that one opportunity to slip up, and he's trying to do whatever it takes. Tagging in Medina one more time. Headbutt right onto AJP and Bobby Rossi. This match, this is going one-sided now. This match started off hot, set the tone for the unit, but BMT and everyone a part of the Monarchy even trying to play mind games like this.
That's what they do, though. That's exactly what they do, because they understand one vital point here. In combat, if you can frustrate your opponent, you will fatigue them. You will beat them up in ways that your body can't. Cover here. Still no eliminations in this matchup yet.
Gianni can't believe it, grabbing the leg of AJP right now, dragging him to the corner. If he allows him, as AJP brushes him back, can he make the tag? This could be the moment he needs, Bobby Rossi.
Oh! Right on the button! The chef! Not silly! AJP has to make the tag. And the Monarchy, so shocked at what they saw, They just had their hands in gasp. Dunn makes his way back into the ring, as does the rest of the Monarchy.
Elbows for days, Jamari, Medina, Gianni all go down, and the opportunity the unit needs goes to JT Dunn, and he is thriving right now. Grab BMT, kick to the midsection. Getting him in the corner, all members of the Monarchy down. And wiping out OG and Danny Miles like that, and Bobby Rossi. We had 4-on-4. It's down to 1-on-1 right now. Everybody's down in this one. Mushroom stomp from Dunn, and he takes flight, wiping out Medina.
That is one wise thorn to take out of the mix here, as Medina's proven tough, and I think he could honestly stand the length of all eliminations. Dunn now, ever so nimble on the apron, and ever so lethal to both BMT and Peter Gianni.
It took 4 guys to wipe out AJP, and it took 1 guy to wipe out all 4 members of the Monarchy as he drills BMT with a Dunn Destroyer cover.
Just a 2, says Tony P.
JT can't believe it. The unit more fired up than ever. OG and Danny Miles still pretty fresh in this match. JT coming in on fire. Looking to call it. We've said it time and time again. Biggest elbow from the smallest state. Can he connect?
He's got him set in his crosshairs. BMT's got nowhere to run!
Gianni wiping out the OG, both going packing now.
That's that kamikaze style offense of Gianni's, man. He is not afraid to get hit, to throw one of his own. AJP here, it looked as if he wanted to go up top again. Now he's gonna have to do battle with the Prince. Big's 12-6 elbow to the brainstem. Danny Miles in the mix. Oh my goodness. We're looking at a cacophony of offense here in the middle rope.
Medina and Danny Miles, but JT Dunn and BMT's there.
Let the bodies hit the floor!
And 2 people to their feet to the top. Peter Gianni and Trigger the OG.
I don't know who's legal, and I don't even know who's still alive.
OG going up and over Peter Gianni, picking him up, the signature comp killer, drilling Gianni down, going for the cover. The tides have turned, and the unit strikes first as Medina capitalizes on the OG.
Medina looking to take a bite out of the OG's cranium. JT Dunn, I don't know if that was a show of camaraderie or a way to get himself back into this matchup. Taking a little bit of time.
Not realizing the tag coming in from JT Dunn, headbutt to Dunn. Medina taking on both members of the unit right now, charging OG. Big splash in the corner. JT Dunn takes one as well.
Medina has single-handedly wiped out all members of the unit except for the AJP. I said corrected.
Big pop-up powerbomb right there, but he's not done. Once again with the splash.
JT Dunn saw it coming. A DBE delivered right on mark. And the dominoes will continue to fall from this point forward at official Chris Sanders.
The tides have turned. Usually in matches like this, you'd figure BMT'd have the numbers. But Bobby Rossi, we're down to 4-on-2. The unit have twice as many members as BMT. What is his strategy with that?
I survive. What other strategy could one possibly have when they are that far outnumbered, outmanned, outgunned, outclassed.
Prince Jamari calling his shot, but wait a minute, it's time to take the pledge. No, Jamari gets out of it. Sending Danny Miles packing, big boot to the OG. AJP sent packing, Jamari wiping house right now. Cover,
Here's
this
the
could be
O'Connor
it.
roll. No elimination takes place. Unwittingly knocks AJP off the apron. And JT Dunn capitalize. Oh! With a grazing blow, the Prince is being fed to the Lion, better known as Danny Miles. All that remains is the king, the one, the single player of the board who can only move one square at a time. Things don't look good for BMT.
BMT has been absolutely dazed for the past 5-6 minutes of this match. Does he even realize that the odds are stacked against him now?
I don't think he realizes where he is, Coach. I don't think he realizes that he's at the John H. Rowland Center in Providence. I think he hears the Queen of New England pitching at him for not putting the toilet seat down.
BMT doing whatever it takes, trying to get to his feet.
Look at him, staring at him like a piece of meat, like seagulls at the beach, staring at that long-lost French fry.
Throwing Tony P in the mix. BMT trying to fight back everyone, setting BMT up to take the pledge.
What do they got in mind here? I know the unit's not done. They're going to make an example out of this guy, considering the rough shot he has run over the RWA for months, considering the hell he has unleashed on the RWA throughout all of 2025. These are your just desserts, BMT!
We've been waiting months and months for this opportunity, meeting him in the middle, and that could do it. Can they clean house, Bobby Rossi? They clean house tonight.
Danny Miles, Trinity OG, JT Dunn, AJP, your RWA Tag Team Champions, the Unit!
In a match that's usually back and forth, elimination for elimination, the Unit found a way that no matter who BMT brought in the mix, they were able to clean sweep this one, Bobby Rossi.
I gotta be honest, I didn't think they were gonna be this strong going into the matchup, Coach. I knew that they were gonna be a force to be reckoned with, but I figured they would suffer at least an elimination or two. An absolute landslide victory by the Unit. Tag teams, keep your eyes peeled.
Huge statement from JT Dunn, bringing in the OG, the Dream Crusher, and the Entitled One. And going into 2026, the Unit is on top.
Let's remind BMT that this will always be Unit territory. Hey, the kid stuffs you with that Thanksgiving turkey, huh? Well, that feels good. Hell yeah! That guy. I may be a king, but I won't be a king forever. Unlike BMT, this sack of garbage right here. I'm not gonna lose my crown. I'm gonna give it away when the time is right. I've been the best on the East Coast for 14 goddamn years. I've been all over the world, and I put together a band of Misunderstood with another grizzled vet in Trigger the OG, and the most grizzled vet of them all, the Dream Crusher, Danny Miles. We've had Alley Catch, Fandango, Ace Romero, Mike Verna, shout out Hollywood. But I'm always thinking to the future. The future brought me to HAP. And rightfully so, AJ took the pledge and he joined the unit a couple of years ago, and he's been waving our banner ever since. And while I'm happy for the publicity, I love that you're in places I can't always be, so people are watching the unit every single weekend. However, tonight was gift wrapped for you, because we are the best, and we've proven it. Just this year, multiple tag team championships, multiple world championships. We've been the focal point, the poster, the main event of every promotion that matters. In Austin, I'm asking you very, very seriously, what the hell have you done for me lately? And you know that I love you. And Daddy in the back, he knows that I love you, and I'm indebted to you for some strange reason. We're tied, and I'm always going to take care of you. But on that journey, I'm taking care of you and getting you to where you need to be. I'm also going to beat your ass. You earned it tonight. Now it's time to see if you deserve to wear our colors, to see if you deserve to be representing the unit on a bigger level. So January 24th, I'm giving you what you want and what these fans deserve. Daddy's coming home to beat up the entitled little baby boy. It's JT Dunn versus AJP for the first time ever.